Welcome to the Maximize Business Value podcast. This podcast is brought to you by Mastery Partners, where our mission is to equip business owners to maximize business value so they can transition their business on their terms. Our mission was born from the lessons we've learned from over 100 business transactions, which fuels our desire to share our experiences and wisdom so you can succeed. Now here's your host, CEO Mastery Partners, Tom Bronson.
Hi, it's it's Tommy B, and welcome to the Maximize Business Value podcast, where we give business owners the opportunity to learn about building long-term sustainable value in their business. Every business on the planet will eventually transition. Wouldn't it be better to transition your business on your terms rather than by default? If you are a business owner who is looking for ways to improve the value of your business and eventually transition on your terms, you're lucky because you found the right place. This episode is part of our series on my second book, Maximize Business Value Playbook, 65 Specific Actions to Dramatically Increase the Value of Your Business. Today, we're on chapter 41, Do Monthly and Random Inventory Cycle Counts, and we're going to talk about why that's important. Now, unfortunately, so many businesses have horrible inventory practices. Regular inventory counts make sure businesses have a handle on their stock. Now, first, let's talk about the difference between a traditional inventory count and a cycle count. A traditional physical inventory involves manually counting all of the inventory in the warehouse. And at the end of the process, the business makes the necessary adjustments to the inventory records. For this to happen, however, the business has to stop production or close the business while the inventory is underway to ensure an accurate count. Now, an inventory cycle count is a method of counting stock where the business counts a part of its inventory in a continuous cycle. The count is performed either daily, weekly, or monthly, because when it's done correctly, there's no disruption to the business. How often the business should perform a cycle count depends on the number of stock keeping units, or SKUs, in the business. So a cycle count is way less disruptive, and it allows the business to keep closer handle on the inventory in the warehouse. Now, so many times we've analyzed a client's inventory only to find out that half or more is absolutely dead stock, and it has little or no chance of being converted into cash. The business can't sell it, and it sits on the balance sheet. Now, a savvy buyer will spot that a mile away, and it can be a significant impact on the value of your business. Now, of course, I'm all too familiar with the games people play with their balance sheets because of financing arrangements with their bank. You know who you are. Get that stuff off the balance sheet. Do random cycle counts, develop a process to ensure that the inventory is accurate and efficient, and businesses that have a close handle on the inventory will lead to much higher business value. My MBV actions this week: number one, conduct a complete physical inventory at least once a year. Number two, if the business is inventory intense, set up a system of cycle counts for your most active and your most expensive SKUs. And number three, read Essentials of Inventory Management by Max Muller. You can find it on Amazon, and it is amazing. It's a great resource. Next week, we'll be talking about examining growth initiatives when we move over into sales. This is the Maximize Business Value podcast, where we give practical advice to business owners on how to build that long-term sustainable value in your business. If this is the first time you've heard an episode, there's 200 more just waiting to be listened to. Go download them, like it, comment. We love for you to subscribe to our channel. Also, if you happen to be listening and this is before the Business Transition Summit on May 7th, then go register for the Business Transition Summit. If you'd like a discount code, reach out to me and I'll be happy to give you a couple $100 off. It's at the Charles Schwab headquarters on May 7th, 2024. Don't miss this opportunity to mix with other like-minded business owners, learn from some really world-class speakers, and work on your business rather than in your business. Register at businesstransitionssummit.com. Next time, I'm going to talk about, well, I already told you what I'm going to talk about. We're going to move over into sales. But until next time, I'm Tom Bronson, reminding you, pick one thing. I don't care what it is, just one thing to dramatically improve the value of your business and get started on it today while you maximize business value.
Thank you for tuning into the Maximize Business Value podcast with Tom Bronson. This podcast is brought to you by Mastery Partners, where our mission is to equip business owners to maximize business value so they can transition on their terms. Learn more on how to build long-term sustainable business value and get free value-building tools by visiting our website, www.masterypartners.com. That's master with a Y, masterypartners.com. Check it out.
That was perfect. I wouldn't make any changes on that.